Hi everyone, my name is Gabor Kotik and I'm going to talk about setting goals in language learning. Alright, let's have an overview of this topic. First of all, I'm going to talk about the importance of setting goals. Then I will show you a tool which is called the goal setting pyramid. Then we will take a look at the role of motivation and check where we can find help if we need any. Alright, let me ask you this question. Do you think it's so important to set goals? Do we really need this? I think that as a language learner, you may feel stuck, lost, or tired from time to time. And you may ask yourself the following question. Why am I learning this language? Or do I really need this? Or how can I be successful? Don't worry, this is absolutely normal. Everyone faces difficulties. Everyone might have such moments. My experience has shown that setting goals helps people to find answers and helps people to be successful. All right, let's see, how should we set goals? For example, if I say, I want to speak English very well, is it a good goal? Or you hear many people say, I want to be successful. Should we say these kinds of sentences? Well, we can, but there is a big problem with this. If you say you want to speak English well, you may encounter the following situation. Yes, it's true, I have my goal, but I don't know what to do. What's the solution? You need to break down the goal into achievable steps. All right, let's say that we broke down the goal into smaller parts. There is another problem. We might not know where to start. What can we do? Well, I propose you take a look at the goal setting pyramid. This is a very nice tool which may help you solve these kinds of problems. So let's take a look. On the top of the pyramid, you see your dream goal. This is something big. This is something huge. Actually, the problem with the dream goal is it's something long-term. You cannot reach it immediately. As you go down, you will see your skills. You may need to learn new skills. For example, if you learn a language, you may need to improve your concentration skills or listening skills or reading skills. It changes for everyone. Let's go down. We will see behavioral patterns. It's highly possible that you need to change something in your daily life. And towards the bottom of the pyramid, we are getting closer to short-term goals. So basically, the purpose of setting up such a pyramid is to reach some action that you need to take from today. Let me give you an example from my own life. When I was around 20 years old, I wanted to learn Russian. That was my dream. I was fascinated by that word. My father inspired me. He had been to Moscow before. He told me stories, showed me pictures. I really liked all those things. I knew it wouldn't be easy though. I had to improve my skills, change my behavioral patterns. So I was asking myself how to start. You have to know that in those days, it was really hard to reach online resources. So I told myself I should go to a library. I went there, borrowed some books, and this is how everything started. It took me a long time until I reached my goal. But now I remember how useful it was to break down my goal into smaller steps. And I will always remember what I did the first day. I went to the library, I looked for those books, and I started to learn. I recommend you the same thing. Set your goal, break it down into smaller steps, and you will be able to reach your goal. All right, so what should be my goal? You may want to ask. Do you know yourself? If you do, I'm sure you can find your goal. What motivates you? Is a very important question. What motivates you might be different from what motivates me, but definitely, if you know yourself, you will be able to set a very nice goal. Okay, let's check the importance of motivation. If you open the Cambridge Dictionary, you will see the following explanations: enthusiasm for doing something, or the need or reason for doing something. So basically, we are saying, why am I doing this? Generally, people do things with a certain goal. If you don't have a goal, if you don't have a need or reason, then you feel it's not a good thing to do. In my experience, people with high motivation generally reach a high level of success. And the opposite is also true. If you have low motivation, you will probably have low levels of success. Yeah, but anybody can be in that situation. For example, if you get a low score in your exam, you may easily lose your motivation. And it means you will not want to work anymore. This is called a vicious circle because it's very hard to get out of it. On the other hand, if you have high motivation, you will be successful, which leads to even more motivation. You want to be even better. This is called a benign circle. Of course, you would want to be in this circle, not in the vicious one. So how can we reach that? In times of failure, remember your goals. As I said, everyone has failure from time to time. It's normal. But in those difficult moments, don't forget you have goals. So, what should be your real goal? If we say, I want to pass the exam, actually, this is an extrinsic goal. This is coming from outside, from the school. However, if you say, my goal is knowing English very well, or another language, this is called an intrinsic goal, which is coming from your heart. So, if you want my advice, you should be going for some goals that are coming from your heart. This is what really matters to you, and this is what you will be working for. Now, please, everyone, imagine a beautiful castle. Okay, for example, I imagine a castle similar to the one in the picture. Look at the beautiful sky. Look at the trees. And there is something mysterious about this place. Personally, I really want to know what is inside of this castle. Now we can see the gate, but we don't know what is inside. Something mysterious. So, what is my real goal when I'm thinking about the castle? My real goal is to be inside of that place. I want to see what is going on. How about passing the gate? Should I say that is my goal? Actually, when I'm passing the gate, that's the moment when I start being inside of the castle. Well, of course, without passing the gate, you cannot be inside. However, it's wrong to say that the gate itself is my goal. Actually, the first one is my real goal. Now think about learning a language. If you say my goal is passing the exam, it is similar to passing the gate in the case of the castle. It is necessary in order to be inside, which means in order to know the language well. So passing the gate, passing the exam, it gives you new possibilities. But when you think about your real goal, never forget, something should really come from your heart. That's what is worth working for. All right, guys, so where can you find help if you need any? You may always contact teachers at our university. You can contact learning advisors. We have a system about that. And of course, you can consult online sources. Let me show you one nice website. If you go to fluentlanguage.co.uk, you will see some good ideas about how to learn a new language with smart and useful goals. I recommend you to take a look at this. All right, here are my references that I used during the video, and thanks for watching. For more information, please visit our website.